Okay, just a minute. I'm filling in my profile.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, can you hear me? Just a minute, just a
Yeah.
minute. Just a minute, just a minute. I'm filling in my profile.
Yeah. Can you please turn on your camera?
Yeah, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute.
Yeah.
Just a minute, Just a minute. I'm just finding my just a minute. Digital marketing. Okay. Turn on my. Can you see me now? Oh yes. Oh, why is this thing blocking? Just a minute, Collapse.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay. Now, Melinda, right? I'm okay. Let me. Can I try sharing my slides here before I go on live?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay, just a minute. So I put a share here. Just a minute because I had trouble last time. Okay, mine is a PowerPoint. It's not PDF.
Okay.
So I'll select, right. Is under. I will still select under PDF.
Yeah. Could you please select PDF?
Okay, even though it's PowerPoint, Uh. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Uh, just a minute. I'm just getting it all done.
Can you please click the share screen and the screen?
Oh, okay. Just a minute. I'm just opening up my file. Uh, just a minute. Just opening up my file. Okay. This my file is here. Oh, but because I cannot see my PowerPoint, it's actually all in PDF.
Your presentation is in PDF,
No,
right?
my presentation is PowerPoint, but right now, if I open select PDF file, right, I can't see it because all I can see, right, is all the PDF files from my desktop.
Yeah. Okay. Did you upload your PowerPoint in a Drive link?
Say again.
Do you upload your PowerPoint in Drive link?
In the drive link.
Yeah.
Oh, let me say, right, I need to oh, okay. Just a minute, I need to upload to my this one. Just a minute, just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, just a minute. Coming up, coming up. Uh, okay, so where am I right now? Yeah, here you are. Okay, so right now I can share screen.
Yeah. Can you please click
Okay,
on upward arrow?
okay, just a minute. I'm just sharing screen right now.
Sure,
Ooh, where's
sure.
my file? Are you share screen? But where's my file?
Share
Oh,
screen
window,
and click entire screen.
entire screen. Okay, my file is not there.
Okay. Did you upload your presentation in Drive link? So we will share
No,
my.
mine is in mine is in my desk in my hard disk. How do I
Yeah. Please
oh,
open your PPT in new window.
okay, now I got my PPT here because I open it up here, but then I cannot share screen. It's inside my here.
Please click on share screen option.
Share screen.
Yeah.
Okay, just a minute. Uh oh yes, I can see. Wait. No, I can't see it now. Can you see it, right?
No.
You can't see. Oh no. Okay, what happened? Yes. This one. How come it's gone? It's there. Oh, gone. It's there, but it's suddenly gone. How come? It's there, but it's gone right now. Oh. How to do it? Oh. Wait. Oh. How to do it? I don't know how to do it. Wait.
Hello, Jeffrey. Can you share with us? We will share from our side. Is it okay for you?
Share from your side, is it? Okay. So how do I share it right now?
You can share to our WhatsApp number. I will text here. In the chat, I will share.
Okay, can. WhatsApp. So I need to go to WhatsApp. Just a minute.
Seven, 217 1471.
Yes, Jeffrey, can you please share?
Okay, I'm in the WhatsApp right now,
Yeah.
but I didn't see your WhatsApp coming in.
+1. I just texted in the chat. You can see there.
Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. It's opening up. No, I didn't see your name. Is it in the WhatsApp group, right? No, it's not in the WhatsApp group. I'm opening my WhatsApp, but it's not there. Oh, how do I share this? Oh no, how do I share this?
Can you please click on the chat box? We shared our WhatsApp number.
Oh, okay. It's 936264198.
No, +716 number.
Jeffrey Williams. 9362. Huh? Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, I managed to get it. It's there already. Again, click. Yeah.
Click on the up arrow.
Can you see my? Can you see my
Yes.
slides? I'm sharing
Yes.
screen. Can you see my slides?
Yes, we can.
You can see already, right?
Yes.
You can see already, right? Okay. Got it in already. Then okay, got it in already. Thanks. Okay. Can I minimize it first?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Hello. You can see my slides?
Yes.
Okay, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, that's
Eddie,
perfect.
can you see my picture?
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay, good. Now you see my slide, so I can, okay, so later on when you put me live, right, can I put in slide mode?
Yeah, we are live now. We are
Okay.
live now. Yeah, welcome to the Global Virtual Summit 2026, Jeffrey.
Yep.
Before going to your session, I would like to introduce you to our audience. Yeah. Jeffrey Williams is a trainer, education success coach, and leadership mentor with over 23 years of experience in training, coaching, and mentoring. He has delivered leadership and people management programs for government agencies, multinational corporations, healthcare organizations, and nonprofits across Asia. With extensive international speaking and coaching experience, he empowers leaders to achieve strategic and organizational excellence. Driven by a passion for developing people, Jeffrey is committed to helping individuals and organizations achieve lasting success. That was a great bio, Jeffrey, and the stage is all yours.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Okay, welcome to this session. Okay, let me see. Just a minute. Let's make it bigger. Okay, so welcome to this session on my session on mastering emotional intelligence for peak performance at the workplace for women leaders driving for growth. So been introduced already. Okay, so I'm from Singapore, and this is my presentation for today. So just a minute. Move to the next slide.
Can you please click on the right arrow keyboard?
Oh, just a minute. Just a minute. Okay.
Can you please click on the right arrow key for
Okay.
moving the slides?
Okay, just a minute. Okay, just a minute. Just don't move.
Or can you please click on a second template?
Where?
Second slide. Can you please click on the second slide on PPT?
I just don't see it. Just a minute. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. No, it doesn't move. Sorry, it doesn't move. Sorry about that. How do I move this? Minute. Oh, it doesn't move. It doesn't move. Why is it? Okay, just a minute. Because just a minute now.
Hello, Jeffrey. Can you please share your presentation?
Okay, I'll share my presentation.
Can you please
It's
share
gone. It's gone.
presentation to my WhatsApp number?
Okay, Ken, no problem.
We will present your PPT by our end.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Our number is in the chat box. Can you please check?
Oh, wait, just a minute, huh? Okay, just a minute. I don't know how to get it. Oh. Can you all see this? Can everyone see this? Minute, huh?
No, Jeffrey.
Oh, just a minute, just a minute. I'm not sure why is it not able to. Oh. Can you see this?
No.
No. Just a minute, huh? Okay, just a minute. Okay, here. Oops, here. Okay, can you all see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Apologies for that. Apologies for that. Okay. So we already covered this. Okay.
Yeah,
So mastering emotion. Huh? Time. Okay. So mastering emotional intelligence for peak performance in the workplace for women leaders. So right now, okay, you are in the best moment. Okay, right now you're already in your best moment here. So right, we want to seize the moment, okay, and increase our confidence, right, and success. Okay. So right now you're in the best moment, okay, with a high emotional intelligence. This is your peak. Now what's next? So driving ahead, right, with your plans and goals and feeling the good factor of achieving excellence. Okay. So here is what it's all about. Okay. So here is living in the half peak moments and driving forward to unlock your potential. So here, right, we look at the peak moments. Okay, peak moments here is when we are at our best. Okay, when we are, when the moment, right, is a very conducive moment for us. Okay, to say, right, that here we have lots of energy, we have lots of motivation, but what is driving us forward to unlock our potential? This is where, right, we're looking at driving forward to unlock my potential. So loving the moment of doing things you love to do and using the moment to complete unfinished task. And cherishing the moment to enjoy your success, focusing on the moment. Okay, focusing on the moment to get what you want and avoiding distractions and communicating clearly and confidently in a peak moment now to address any concerns. So here, right, for women leaders, okay, I've been doing corporate trainings for many, many years, and I've also seen women leaders rising to the top. And here, what they are looking at is how high is their emotional intelligence during the peak moments. So I got a picture here. Okay, for women leaders here, for picture here, where do you jump tomorrow? Okay, so you're at the crossroads. Okay, jump in with everyone else or jump to the right. So jumping in with everyone else, right? You are in a pool, okay, where it's all cluttered with a lot of activities, with a lot of people, okay, with businesses and so forth. Or you make a decision, I want to jump it to the right, okay, where right is blue waters, uncharted waters, and that is where right you are finding a way to succeed in uncharted waters. So the question is, right, where do you jump tomorrow? Okay, where do you jump tomorrow? This is a decision that we need to make, okay, in terms of moving ahead, okay, with our plans. So in emotion intelligence, right, is achieving excellence here, driving for deeper growth. So how we develop this emotion intelligence? We got practices. We got self-reflection practices. So you encourage regular self-reflection, right, to monitor your emotional triggers, your reactions and biases. Now, So in terms of self-reflection here, right? When you look at, at what I can achieve, okay, you look at what I can do, what can I think about, okay, to ensure, right, that I'm going to lead well. I'm going to motivate my team. I'm going to pursue my goals. I'm going to achieve my targets. So that is where, right, you do a self-reflection practices to see how you're going to monitor your emotional triggers, your reactions, and your biases. Okay, and then, right, you touch about empathy. Now, empathy, right, is a very big word, okay, in emotional intelligence. So how are we going to improve empathy? So engage in exercises that help you to step into someone's shoes, such as role playing or imagining yourself, right, in your client's situation. So here, right, is people are going through difficult moments. Some others are going happy moments, but we are going to step into the shoes to actually feel it for ourselves. What empathy is really like, and some of them it says, right, why don't provide that sympathy instead of empathy? Provide that sympathy. Now, sympathy, right, is something that we sympathize with, we sympathize for someone, okay, rather than with someone. So empathy, right, is you empathize with someone. So some exercises enhance your EI, okay, your emotional will. So how it works is, look at a tool to help clients to identify and label their emotions. So the emotions can be in a wheel. Emotions can be in a wheel here. We've got different types of emotions, different types of behaviors, which leads to your different emotions. And then you got your empathy mapping. You understand others' emotions and perspectives, and you are able to be more self-aware. Okay, so reflecting on emotional experiences and responses. So some of the exercises where you can enhance EI, emotional intelligence. And I love this. I really love this. Okay, it speaks of something, right, about your self-disclosure. Okay, we call it the Johari window. Now, Johari window, right, is a concept that came up in 1955 by two persons, Jonathan Lutfi and Harry Ingham. So with the combination of two of them, okay, they came up with this word Johari. It's actually the initials, or the acronym initials of their first names, Johari. Okay. So what is this Johari window here? Is this, okay? It has four sides to the window. The first side, right, is an open area. The second window, right, is the blind area. The third window, right, is the hidden area, and the fourth window, right, is the unknown area. So you got four windows there. Okay, four windows there. Huh? So the open area here, right, we're looking at, I know you, you know me. I know you, you know me. You know my strengths and weaknesses. I know your strengths and weaknesses. So it's the open area. And the blind area here, right, is this, right? I do not know myself, but others know about me. I do not know myself, but others know about me. And the hidden area here, right, is I know myself, okay, but others do not know me, because I want to keep that part which I know best. So I want to hide it. I want to explore ways of how can I use my potential, right, within myself, to explore it within myself. Okay, but I'm not open to the rest. And the unknown area here, right, is this, right? I do not know you, you do not know me. Okay, so this emotional skills, why is it important to know about Johari window, is because of a self-disclosure. So here, right, is this, I cannot not communicate. I need to communicate. And when I communicate, right, do others know about me? If they do not know about me, right, then you say, right, there's a, you put yourself in a sad picture here. Why? Because others do not know you, and it's difficult to get something, right, that you want to share with people, something that you want to motivate others, because they do not know you. Okay, so the open area here is I know you, you know me. So that's what we want to be in. It's an open area where I know you, you know me. We do not want to be in a blind area. Why? Because the blind area is this, right? We do not know ourselves and others knows us, and which is a very kind of very tricky situation to be in, because others knows us but we do not know ourselves. And the hidden area, right, is we know ourselves but others do not know us. And the unknown area here, right, is neither do I know you or you know me. Okay, so this is where, right, we've got the unknown area here. So some of the deep reflections that we use, okay, in emotional intelligence is this. Okay, some of the deep reflections. So some of the reflective questions we can ask here. Am I using my time wisely? Okay, am I using my time wisely? We got 24 hours a day. Okay, but am I using my time wisely? Okay, to prepare myself. Okay, to prepare myself. Okay, and then am I taking anything for granted? Okay, there's many things that we can take for granted. There's many things, right, that is going to hinder us, okay, from performing our best. But what are we doing to to ensure, right, that we don't take things for granted? Because life is so rosy, so comfortable for us, and the tendency, right, is we take things for granted. Am I living true to myself? Okay, some of the question I'm going to ask myself every day, right? I do a self-reflection here. Is this, am I living true to myself? Okay, am I being true to myself? Am I punishing myself? Am I doing a lot of self-reflection to see, right, whether I can actually achieve my goals? Am I putting enough effort into my relationships? Okay, your spouses, am I getting connected with our spouses to actually ensure, right, that we have good relationships here? Okay, and affection relationships here. Am I taking care of myself physically? Okay, am I taking care of myself physically? If I'm sick, okay, there's going to be a big problem. Okay, but am I taking care of myself physically? Am I achieving the goals that I've set for myself? Okay, what matters most in life to me? What do I need to change about myself? So here, right, we do a deep reflections to say, right, how can we overcome barriers? How can we look at problems and solve it? How can we achieve something, achieve our goals without any hindrances? How can I do that? And this is where we do a deep reflections. And if we want to ensure, right, that we have high EQ, that is where, right, we always need to do deep reflections to ensure that we are ready and prepared for it. So tip number one, okay, when you want to look at emotion intelligence for peak performances, tip number one, right, is a persuasion and influence. Know what you want. That is where we did the deep reflections. Okay, know what you want, analyze the situation, ask the right questions. Ask the right questions. Okay, that is where we want to find out okay, what is true to ourselves. Okay, we ask the right questions. We want to find out what is the difficult situation that we are facing. We want to ask the right questions. How to solve certain sticky problems, we ask the right questions. Okay, that is where we ask the right questions. Symbolic value matches your own value, because all of us have our own values, our belief systems, but we want to value it. We want to match with some symbolic gestures or some symbolic avenues to match my own value. Something that I can connect with, something that there's something very precious to me, something that I cannot do away with. And I like to share with you something that what Air Asia CEO Mr. Tony Fernandez has said this. Now his symbolic value is this, right? He cares for his employees. He cares for his employees, because without caring for my employees won't perform well. So what he does here is this, right? Every morning he will spend time with his employees to actually go through exactly what they're facing. And his care for his employees is so great that he says this, right? If my employees are not happy, my customers are not happy. So he has this symbolic value that matches his own value. He says this: in order to make my customers happy, I first must make my employees happy. So you communicate assertively, right, to reach a goal or consensus here. Now, this is important because a lot of times, right, we either can communicate passively or we can communicate aggressively. But here, right, we are talking about communicating assertively to reach a goal or a consensus. Be firm, okay, with what we have, and be assertive to reach a goal or consensus. To get everyone to say, "Yay, okay, yay, let's work together as a team." Don't feel the silence after thinking about the situation. Consider your needs and offer clear options. Now, here is this, right? Now, sometimes, right, okay, silence is golden. A lot of them say silence is golden. But here is this: a situation calls for time to ponder, time to pause, so that that we can actually do a deep reflection of exactly where we are going and exactly what we are facing, the problems we are facing. So you consider our needs and offer clear options here. And why this is important in emotional intelligence? Because when we do a deep reflection and do a self-reflection, and we are self-aware, and then what we know as we self-regulate, we are able to actually take charge of situations. We are able to handle the situation well, and we are able to move forward. We are able to move forward. next goal that we want to look at. So tip number 2, right, is motivation, the desire to be rewarded, either commission or incentive. Okay, but here the desire to do something that is valued or worth or valuable. So we want to ensure, right, that we are doing something that is valued, okay, not only by ourselves but by others, and something that is valuable to others, right, and it's also valuable to us. So here, right, is something, right, that we need to look at. So the desire to be rewarded, commission, incentive, right, is one part of the emotional intelligence, right, that we want to reward something which we have worked hard for. We want to be rewarded for something, right, we have put in a lot of effort to achieve our goals. We want to be rewarded for something that we have done to actually make someone happy. Okay, that is an incentive for us. So tip number 2, right, is the desire to do something worthwhile, something that is valued or valuable. Now, tip number 3, we talk about intrinsic motivation here. What motivates you? A burning question here. Okay, there are four aspects to it. Okay, number 1 is a sense of choice. Now, a sense of choice is that I'm given the flexibility to choose, okay, to select what I want, because you're given a choice. Why? Because number 1, you have the capabilities for it. Number 2, right, is because opportunities open up for me. The door is open for me. That's why I've got the flexibility to choose what I want. So there's a sense of choice there. Okay, and then the sense of competence here is this: when I work, I want to give my best. Okay, 100% effort. Because that is where, right, that is very important to me, is a sense of competence. Because I know that if I work hard, if I put in a lot of effort, right, that is where I'll be rewarded at the end of it all. Now, a sense of meaningfulness, okay, the third quadrant below there is where, right, I want to do something which is meaningful to me and for meaningful to others. Something that is different every day. Something, right, that I can look forward, right, to go to my workplace, okay, being happy. Something that is meaningful. Why? Because I'm doing something different. I'm bringing joy to others around me. I'm bringing joy to my colleagues. I'm bringing joy to my bosses. So it's something that's meaningful for me, something, a work that I do, right, I'm cheerful, I'm joyful in doing it. Sense of progress here is that, right, I'm doing something, right, that is worthwhile. Why? Because if I do things, right, that is with my choice, with the competence, and with the meaningfulness, right, then I'm looking at into a sense of progress here. To see, right, I'm climbing up the ladder. I want to climb up the ladder to actually ensure, okay, that I'm hitting my target of reaching the top. Okay, reaching the top. Now, John C. Maxwell, in his book here, he says, right, the 5 levels of leadership, he says, right, we are always looking for progress. Okay, at the end of it all, right, we want to reach the top. The pinnacle of it all, right, is to lead others and build a team of leaders so that they can actually lead others themselves. So build a team of leaders out of leaders. So there's a sense of progress I'm making. I'm happy because that is what I'm doing. And for EQ, okay, for us, okay, for us with high EQ, right, we're always looking at the sense of progress. Why? Because we want to build leaders in others and reach the top. Okay, so motivation through a pleasure of environment with peak momentum. So right now we're at a peak. Okay, so when people perform their favorite task, they generally experience natural motivation because of personal interest. So how do you motivate your staff? They're looking at the carrots. How do you motivate your staff? So each day, right, that is where, right, when your staff is happy, right, that is where, right, okay, that is where, right, there's a sense of motivation in your staff. They're happy every day. Now, so how do you motivate your staff? Because every day they're coming to every day they're coming to work, the workplace, they're looking at the office, they're looking at the environment. So how do you create a sense of motivating your staff, okay, using your emotional intelligence here? So when people perform their favorite tasks, they generally experience natural motivation because of personal interest. So here, right, is this, right, now motivation is so important because at this time, right, is where staff are being motivated, they perform the best. They can achieve the KPIs, their key performance indicators. They can actually do a lot of things, right, because they are being motivated. Now, there's a book, right, which is written by Kathy Anderson, and she wrote a book, right, is Leading to Learn and Learning to Lead. And in her book, she says she was writing about Toyota. Okay, and Toyota, that at that period of time in the early 1990s, okay, and just before the 2000s, okay, Mr. Isao Yoshino was leading a team at Toyota. And Mr. Isao Yoshino, when he says this in his book, he says this, right? In order to motivate my staff, I must give them something. I must ensure that they are happy. And also, right, they must hit the targets. So what he does here, right, is to put a picture of a doll, okay, in front of the office. And the doll, right, is very colorful. It has two eyes. But the problem here, right, is this, right? Mr. Isao Yoshino did this. He only placed an eye on the door, and the other eye is missing. And the staff, when they walk in the counter, they say, oh, the door, right, is placed at the front door, but one eye is missing. One eye is missing, and we got only one eye. So what happens here is this, right? Now, Mr. Isao Yoshino says this, right? If you want me to insert the next eye, then hit your targets. Then hit your targets. So when the Japanese staff, when they walk through the door, they says, no, okay, there's only one eye. I'm very unhappy. Now, if for Mr. Isao Yoshino to insert the next eye, I need to hit my targets. So they work very hard. They work very hard for the month. Okay, they will ensure they hit the KPIs, and then Mr. Isao Yoshino will insert the other eye. And they are all happy. Why? Because there's a motivation to actually look forward to ensure, right, that the doll has two eyes. That the doll has two eyes. And that is the motivation, right, that the staff has, okay, to actually achieve that, okay, when they look at the KPIs and then when they look at the dolls, there's two beautiful eyes on the doll. Okay, so Kathy Henderson in her book, she says, leading to learn, learning to lead. Okay, she wrote about Mr. Isao Yoshino and Toyota at that period of time. So motivation through a correct realignment, okay, of value systems here. Okay, so what would be our alignment? So right now, right, okay, every company will have their vision, mission, and core values here. But what is the realignment here of value systems? So what are we looking at? In the picture, you look at the box, a Pandora box. Okay, so when you open up the Pandora box, you see a lot of stuff inside. But how do we do a realignment of our value systems here? Interesting. Okay, so in that box, we take it out one by one. We take an item one by one. One by one, we take it out from the box. Okay, and we look at the item and says, right, is this item valuable? Is this item valuable? It may not be valuable because everything is inside that box. It's all dumped into that box. So one by one, we take it out. One by one. Okay, we look at the value of it all and it says, right, now, looking at these items here, right, okay, it's of value to me, but I need to collect it and place it in the proper order. In a proper order. So I'm looking at realignment. So if it doesn't work, then you have to do a realignment. So the correct realignment is, now, you as a leader, we are looking at realignment of value systems. If it doesn't work, then we need to realign. And when we realign, right, we always look at a vision, mission, and core values of the company. So we realigned it to the value systems to ensure, right, that we are on the right path to deliver it. So right here, right, is this, right? Now, value system is part of the culture in the organization. Okay, we look at the hierarchy. We look at people who are leading the organization. But what drives the engine is the culture. And the culture will be based on the value systems that we have. Okay, value systems they have based on the culture. And how does it lead to having this emotional intelligence involved in the whole thing, right? Is we are looking at the systems. Okay, we are looking at the right systems because if we lead right, if we have the right system, if we lead right, then we are on the right path to achieve success. So leaders with high emotional intelligence play a key role here because they will realign the value systems. They will look at the system to realign it. And that is the motivation that we are all looking at. So here, so we look at the realignment of system. So your value system charts your success. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very challenging. But if we have the will to do it, the desire to do it, that is where, right, we are on the right track to actually achieve success. We may fall, we may hurt ourselves, but at the end of it all, right, we learn from experience because from the experience, no money in the world can buy the experience. We go through it, and that is where, right, we're going to achieve success if we put our heart, soul, and mind into it. Okay, so here, right, the next one, right, is how do we measure and monitor our results? Okay. So this is where, right, we're looking at measuring and monitoring our results. We look at our KPIs. We look at our key performance indicators. We look at what we are hoping to achieve. We look at what we have stated in what we need to achieve. We look at hitting the targets, hitting the goals, and looking at at the end of it all, right? Are we on the right track to do that? So we motivate ourselves by measuring and monitoring results as we go along. As we go along, we measure and we monitor the results. I've got activity here, but okay, so because of pressing time. Okay, so here, right, the impact of psychological satisfaction of mastering emotions in various situations. Now, how one feels about their relationships with others, how strong are the feelings of trust and goodwill. So when you build up a team, okay, of leaders, or when you are a leader yourself, okay, you need to ensure, right, that your relationship with others are very strong, because they need the trust and they need the goodwill. And what's the feelings of trust? Okay, so I like to point out there's an occasion, okay, of this big word trust. Okay, in Singapore, okay, they have this National Day parade where we celebrate our independence. We have been independent since 1965. So this year itself, right, 9th of August, we are celebrating our 61st day of independence. 61st year of independence. And one of the segments, right, that when I talk about trust is this, right? We have good governance. Okay, we have leaders whom we can trust. But one segment, right, in this parade, right, is where they will showcase the commandos, army commandos, falling down from the plane. Okay, they will at a height. Okay, they'll jump down from the plane. Okay, so when they jump down from the plane, right, something will happen, right? The parachutes will open. The parachutes open and then they land safely down at the ground level. Now, question is, right, is this. Now, who is, okay, if the parachute do not open or does not open, the parachute does not open, right, what is going to happen? Two things. Okay, one is that, okay, you're going to jump down and then that's it. Okay, another thing, right, is that when the parachute open, you're going to land safely. Now, the question is, who is packing your parachute? Who is packing your parachute? So the moment of trust is this, right? If I can trust someone who's packing my parachute, then, right, I've got the 100% trust that I can jump. Because when I jump, right, I'm going to land safely on the ground. So I've got the 100% trust here, right, is that I'm going to land safely on the ground. So here the trust is so important. How strong is your trust, right, with your fellow men? How strong is your trust, right, with your fellow colleagues? How strong is your trust, right, with others who are around you and the goodwill that we bring along? So how one feels about themselves in their communication with others. So we cannot not communicate. We need to communicate. So how strong is your communication with others? How do I feel my behavior in communication? And how one feels about the negotiation process of oneself. So we are negotiating every day. And how do we feel about our negotiation process? Okay, of ourselves. So we can actually negotiate with people. We are negotiating every day. Okay, we are negotiating about our goals. We are negotiating about our success. We are negotiating about our roles and responsibilities. There's so many things that can drive us forward. Okay, with our goals. Yeah. How would one feels okay about the outcome of your strength and efforts? So here, right, is all about the psychological impact of satisfaction, right? Mastering your emotions in various situations. So we're going to look at that. Okay, we're going to look at it. We're going to look at ourselves and do a self-reflection. Okay, how do we feel? Okay, with our connection with others. How do we feel, right, about ourselves, right, communicating with others? How do we feel, right, about our negotiation process? And how do you feel, right, about our efforts, right, and strength, right, in helping others to achieve their goals, and in helping us also to achieve our goals? They matter. So some of the best practices here we can look at, right, in terms of emotional intelligence is you practice in low stress situations. We're going to practice self-awareness. We're going to focus on our goals and achievements. We're going to offer specific actionable outcomes, and we're going to focus on the present, not past issues. So these are the best practices we can look at, right, in terms of emotional intelligence for women leaders. Okay, for women leaders. Okay, so if you have women, you are women leaders. You are your strength here. Okay, for women leaders, well, you are, we look to you because you are the ones, okay, that is going to drive forward. And we see a lot of women leaders right now taking the roles and responsibilities of companies and being women leaders in their countries. Women leaders Power Pack Women Leaders, we are there to actually achieve our goals and to see, right, our dreams come true. Okay, so this is where, right, when you talk about self awareness, you talk about self regulation, you talk about self reflection, and you talk about, achieving our goals. This is where we want to be. This is where we want to be with high emotional intelligence. Okay, good. So changing the game today is this, right? Today's reality, we have more ambition, we have more empathy, and that is where we have more peak moments. And that's going to measure, right, tomorrow's success. So changing the game. Changing the game. So, okay, so some action plans, you take responsibility for the part of the situation you can influence, accept the challenges and feedback. Okay, you acknowledge win-win outcomes and a winning mindset. You maintain your self-confidence and well-being, and you look forward towards your goals and desires to excel and succeed. So these are our action plans. Okay, in order to achieve our goals, okay, in order to actually impact it with our high EQ, high emotional intelligence, that is where, right, this is what we're going to achieve. These are our action plans, and this is what the challenges we face, but we can overcome it. Okay, with a winning mindset. With a winning mindset. And that is where we have a very high emotional intelligence and the peak moment that we are in right now. The peak moment we are right now. Okay, so some of the tools and resources. Some of you want to take a pics of this. Okay, so this is how to measure. So peak moments. Okay, so some of the, what do you call it, resources, okay, which I give credit to. Okay, power assisted communication peak moments by Sharon Galore. Book crucial conversations tools for talking when stakes are high in peak moments, and the leadership pod episode 067, how to be assertive during the aha peak moment and getting things done right in aha peak moments. Okay, so this is where, right, okay, we address this. Okay, some tools and resources, we address this, in order for us, right, to cultivate, okay, a moment, right, where we can showcase our strength, a moment, right, we can actually reach our peak, and a moment, right, we can actually show emotional intelligence, right, okay, to everyone that is around us, a high emotional intelligence that we cultivate in our workplace and in our culture, okay, within the organization. Okay, so here, right, we have covered peak moments. Okay, we have covered the Johari window. Okay, we have covered 3 ways how to build peak performance. Okay, we have 3 tips on how to ensure you are on the right track with mastering your emotional intelligence and action plans to adopt. Okay, so it's a quick one. It's a fast one. I hope you have picked up something from this. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, for watching my presentation, and thank you very much, right, for being here to achieve to learn. Okay, and to gather some knowledge about what high emotional intelligence for women leaders can lead to. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, so now open up for question and answer sessions. If you have any questions, feel free to actually put it in the chat group. Okay, on this.
Yes, Jeffrey, that was a great presentation. Yeah, we gained a lot of knowledge
Thank you
from
very
your
much.
presentation. Yeah,
Okay,
we
thank you
have a
very
few
much.
questions from our audience. We will directly post it to your email and you can answer
Okay,
there.
so I'll post it in my email. Yes. Okay, good. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening to my presentation. Really appreciate. Okay, I'm Jeffrey from Singapore. And anything, you just have to connect with me. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye.